This is stop number 20 for the top 22 for the Sunoco Cup Series, coming here to Pocono. For the Mohegan Sun Pocono 500 is the second showing here at Pocono. The last time we were here, James Qualls became the first racer to win twice in a series this season. And on the pole will be Skyland Carlson, our winner at California, and outside will be the aforementioned James Qualls, our two-time winner, trying to get back to the points lead after a couple of haphazard races since that win last time we were here. Row 2 will be Jackie Qualls, our winner at Chicagoland, and on the outside will be Vanessa Franzen, the winner at North Wilkesboro. Row number 3 will be Paige Johnson, the Rockingham pole sitter, and John Douglas in the number 51. Row number 4 will be Dylan Hughes, the Dover winner, in the 42. Row number 4 will be John Douglas and Sasha Dawson, the Martinsville winner. Row 5 will be Trey Campbell in the 33 and John Acosta in the 2. Row number 6 will be Josh Osborne in the 43 and Ryan Cooper, our most recent winner at New Hampshire, in the 21 Citgo Ford. Row number 7 will be Alexander Dawson, our winner at Rockingham, and Eric Matthews, the two-time winner in the 22 Maxwell House Ford. Row number 8 will be Stephanie Naylor, who came so close to winning but has not had good fortune go her way. And on the outside will be J.G. Nor in the Talladega pole sitter in the 31. Row number 9 will be Kathy Cantara and Talladega winner Keon Shaw.
Drivers, start your engines.
Row 10 will be Daniel Schwab, our Texas pole sitter, and Ray Castor, our points leader in the Coors Light Ford. Row number 11 will be Ryan Acosta and Chris Dollarton, our winner at the Pepsi 400. Row number 12 will be Joel Qualls and Liam Campbell. Row number 13 will be Chantal Ibarra, a two-time winner, and Zach Carlson. Row number 14 will be Johnny Gardner and Austin Hughes. Row number 15 will be Jamie Banks, our winner at Atlanta, and Megan Yee, the winner at Bristol. Row number 16 will be John Dawson and Connor Breton. Row number 17 will be Michael Dawson, a Richmond winner, and Alex Filter. Row number 18 will be Dylan Poteet and Aaron Reed, our Riverside winner. Row 19 will be Tim Walsh and Colin Cropley. Row 20 will be Haley Summerfield, our Atlanta pole sitter, and Jake Cole, our Darlington pole sitter. And rounding out the field will be Alyssa Kondo in the number 20 and Tim Fiegel, our Daytona 500 winner. It'll be 20 laps around the 2.5-mile tri-oval that, if you aren't careful, it could get ugly for you and could really end your day. We know that for a fact. If you saw what we saw earlier in our first event here, it had its fair share of yellows. And I'm pretty sure you want to play the high-low game. I'll say the number 4, high or low. 4 cautions, high or low. Well, if you get 4 cautions, chances are we're going to finish. Then we'll obviously finish this race. Well, I can't say 4 cautions. I'll say 3 cautions, high or low. Never mind. Scratch the whole high-low thing. That was because I realized 20 laps. If you have more than 3 cautions, basically you have no race. Scratch that. Yeah, I could do it if we had a bigger race, but you gotta play with the hand you get. Caution, enough of my yapping. Let's go green flag racing. Pace car pulls off. Skyland Carlson, James Qualls are going to lead the field. And the top 5 starters, all are previous winners. James won twice. Skyland's won once. Jackie won recently. Dylan Hughes won recently. And Vanessa Francis already won. The highest finishing starting non-winner is the number 75 Valvoline Pontiac. That is Paige Johnson as they battle it into the long first turn, short shoot, then it's going to get trickier afterwards. And, yep, and there we go. There's your first caution, and didn't even take us a whole lap. That was the number 5 of Tim Walsh. Slammed hard into the wall, and then you have the number 44 of Haley Summerfield involved, too, so. And the field actually separated itself. Dylan Poteet actually got himself a lot of room. And I do believe Jackie Qualls is leading. So Jackie Qualls will lead the race back to the line with Paige Johnson second. And I do believe Skyland Carlson nosed out John Douglas for that last spot. And Fiegel's back away. I mean, Tim Walsh is back away. That's the good news, because he was really stuck down there on the inside. Let's go back to that, because that was obviously what we caught. Him and Haley Summerfield both going off into the grass. So there they go. You see 3 wide situation coming with Colin Cropley. And it looked to me that, yep. Actually, it wasn't Colin Cropley. He'll see down here. You notice 4 abreast right here with Michael Dawson, Dylan Poteet, Connor Breton, and Alex Filter before them. And there's Aaron Reed, and you see Colin Cropley right behind. And ironically, that 4 abreast situation was much ado about nothing. But as far as Tim Walsh is concerned, he's taking a little trip through the grass. And Haley Summerfield, on the other hand, gets back on track as Tim Walsh basically stayed in the grass, basically spinning, and get back up and running. And that's basically what came about there. Just basically only did was separate them from the rest of the field. So ironically, that was really nothing of major proportion. There was a close call with Michael Dawson, but fortunately that was not to be. So silver lining, you can call it. And then Tim Walsh going off, that was basically the only thing that really caught anybody's attention. But nonetheless, currently your leader is our winner at Chicago. Jackie Qualls, Paige Johnson is second. Skylin Carlson, John Douglas, James Qualls, your top 5. Then Josh Osborne, Vanessa Franzen, Alexander Dawson, Jay Gianor, Dylan Hughes, your top 10. Stephanie Naylor once again trying to make some sort of a move. Gets herself outside the top 10 and 11th. Kathy Cantaro points leader Ray Caster, John Acosta, Ryan Acosta, then Trey Campbell, Chris Dollarton, Ryan Cooper, Joel Qualls, and Sasha Dawson, your top 20. Chantel Ibarra, Eric Matthews, Jamie Banks, Keon Shaw, Megan Yee, Daniel Schwab, John Dawson, Liam Campbell, Dylan Poteet, Zach Carlson to 30th. Then Austin Hughes, Johnny Gardner, Tim Fiegel, Alex Filter, Connor Breton, Alyssa Kondo, Aaron Reed, Jake Cole, Colin Cropley, Haley Summerfield, Michael Dawson, and Tim Walsh will round out the field. As I do believe, I don't know what was wrong with Sasha Dawson. Apparently she was just really far back. But we're still under we're under yellow. Obviously it'll take a while till we go back to green. And it will be guesstimating lap number 6. We're going to go back to green flag racing. Apparently Sasha Dawson dropped down to 40th. I don't know what happened with Sasha. Obviously put herself at the back of the field. Probably had to pit or something. So it'll be lap number 7. It'll be lap number 6 of 20 for the field. Jackie Qualls will lead. Paige Johnson, the only Johnson sister not to win. We saw Emily and Faith win in the Sunoco Bush Series, but Paige has not fared as well. But you're dealing with tough competition. It's always going to be tricky. We're going to go back to green flag racing. Jackie Qualls, our winner in Chicagoland, is going to lead the field. You got winner, non-winner, winner, non-winner, winner, non-winner. Those being Carlson, Qualls, and Qualls. Vanessa Franzen trying to go on the inside. But it's still Jackie Qualls, Skylin Carlson down. Are we going to move? Here comes James Qualls, our winner the last time we were here. Making a move on John Douglas, Josh Osborne. You got a couple of days of Thunder cars battling it out. And we're back under, here's the bigger yellow with the number 66 of Chris Dollarton spinning around. We saw something with Trey Campbell as well, but it was all Chris Dollarton, and we're back under caution yet again. And we got more crashing. James Qualls is involved. And it's getting worse. Ryan Cooper. Oh, man. Just when we thought that was all, nope, it's not. Jackie Qualls will lead the race back to the line. Josh Osborne's going to get third. Skyland Carlson. A tough break for James Qualls. He will not repeat. Unbelievable. Joel Qualls going through. Eric Matthews. Aaron Reed. That was horrible. That was your big one. Let's go back. Let's start with the first of our reasons, Trey Campbell. Well, we saw Trey Campbell and Chris Dollarton have it, and they were still wrecking apparently. Unbelievable. How about the number? Here's our first wreck. This was actually what triggered the caution. You see Trey Campbell with Ryan Acosta. Trey gets put into the wall by Ryan Acosta. Then you see right behind Chris Dollarton gets in with Ryan Cooper. Chantelli Barra gets shoved into the grass. Ironically, saving it was Trey Campbell. Behind them is where Chris Dollarton, you saw Joel Qualls get squeezed out through. Chris Dollarton, Zach Carlson takes a hit. Everybody's trying to split. A lot of drivers going in the grass. And that was part one. And we thought, okay, that's going to be it. They'll probably hold their own when they come back. Right? Wrong. What was our culprit number 2? Here's our James Qualls situation. James Qualls will actually, let's see what we got next. If anything came before that. I know we saw I think this was our trigger to the bigger one. James Qualls, right there, I do believe got into Paige Johnson. So, and Josh Osborne exacerbating it a little bit. Goes off to the extreme outside. Will take the number 3 spot, but James tags Paige Johnson. They start. Vanessa Franzen follows Josh. There's John Douglas going into Alexander Dawson, who got into basically Stephanie Naylor. J. Gianorin and Ray Castor going into the grass. Now here comes the Ray Castor. Bam! Right in. Excuse me. That was a Kathy Qatar getting hit hard by the number 4 of Ryan Acosta. Ryan Cooper, our most recent winner, he's in it. His day is over. And that was with that regard. Now, it got even uglier because I thought I saw one car go up on his lid. No. Qualls was right there, parked for the most part. We'll use that as kind of a... And then Eric Matthews. Actually, let's just go like this. This is probably your best bet. Eric Matthews going hard into the rear. Same thing with the number 8 of Jamie Banks. Austin Hughes gets a hit. Same with Tim Figel. Johnny Gardner. He's involved. Now, here's where it got ugly. We saw someone. This is where it got to the worst. James Qualls. How, man. Oh, boy. John Dawson hard into James Qualls, sends him flying into both Joel Qualls and the number 33 of Trey Campbell. Joel goes spinning. You've got 4 cars all flying all over the place. You see Tim Walsh, John Acosta, which we saw. Wow. Like a bunch of parked cars. And it got ugly. I can't believe James Qualls would go so far up in the air like that. That was scary. Aaron Reed got involved. Keon Shaw. I don't know how Keon got through all that. Daniel Schwab and Zach Carlson got Connor Breton in that. Oh, man. That was ugly. Dylan Pote got into it. Jake Cole and Alex Filter going down pit road. They got back on track. I thought I saw someone spinning out at the here. Yeah, Johnny Gardner getting spun out by Jake Cole going into the pit road. Unbelievable. So, looking over everything, that was a brutal mess. Basically, a whole good chunk of the field has been wiped out. Jockey Quall still leads. Skyland Carlson second. Josh Osborne's third, our highest non-winner right now. Vanessa Franz and Alexander Dawson, your top five. Then Jay Gianorn, Stephanie Naylor, Ray Caster, John Acosta, and Chantelli Barr, your top 10. Then Dylan Hughes, Megan Yee, Liam Campbell, John Douglas, Colin Cropley, Alyssa Kondo, Alex Filter, Dylan Poteet, Keon Shaw, and Daniel Schwab, top 20. And then the other 6 cars still in competition are of Kathy Kantara, Jake Cole, Paige Johnson, Joel Qualls, Austin Hughes, and Michael Dawson. Zach Carlson, Ryan Cooper, Jamie Banks, Tim Fiegel, Johnny Gardner, Eric Matthews, Sasha Dawson, John Dawson, Chris Dollarton, Ryan Acosta, Trey Campbell, James Qualls, Connor Breton, Aaron Reed, Haley Summerfield, and Tim Walsh all going to DNF in a tough break. Again, for James Qualls, he will not repeat, nor will he's going to watch that points lead slip away as Ray Caster's going to be racking him up with a top 10 finish. So we're going to be back under green flag racing. It'll be lap 11 of 10. We'll be at the halfway point, 10 down, 10 to go for Jackie Qualls, who's once again riding her momentum after a very good showing in Chicagoland when she won. She's looking to try to get another one. Let's see if it'll happen here. Go back to green flag racing. And we are away. Jackie Qualls early on advantage. Here's Josh Osborne trying to make a move to the number 3 spot. Trying to go for number 2 is Skyland Carlson. Josh Osborne, the winner of the Cash GTX Cup Season 2. Here comes Alexander Dawson making an extreme move to make it a 3 abreast situation. And we got more situations almost that look like a little bit of bumping and grinding going on between Alyssa Kondo and Colin Cropley. Alyssa and Kondo, they really have bad blood there, and that was basically very evident with that block move that Alyssa Kondo put on Colin. And up, they were bouncing off the wall a little bit, but still holding their own, except for the number 6 of Liam Campbell going into the grass. And we're still green. Well, now we're not. We're now yellow. He slid back onto the road. And Josh Osborne, Vanessa Franz are going to battle it out for second. Josh Osborne probably nosed him out, but that was... I thought that Liam was going to stay off the racing surface. Not going to happen. So he'll actually put the yellow back out, 1 lap in the bag. Yeah, because you can see Megan Yee pushing Liam. Liam goes down. Liam slides off the racing surface, which would mean that if he stayed off the racing surface and continued to spin just like that, we'd still be under green. We'd get a lap in the back. But the minute that his car was sliding, coming onto the racing surface, basically said we're now yellow. When he did that, that basically put the caution out. So that right there was the reason. Now let's see something else that we wanted to point it out. I saw someone with Colin Cropley and Alyssa Kondo, who have a little bit of a history, a little bit of a feud going on here. Here's what happened. It was a 3 abreast situation with Alex Filter on the inside, Alyssa Kondo in the middle, and here's Colin Cropley. Colin gets basically a bump move and gets tagged. They hit the wall together. And I could tell that was, I don't know what that was all about. I know these two have been feuding. I know Alyssa Kondos have a lot of venom. Both these drivers are probably the 2 most despised in the Sunoco Cup Series. Alyssa and Colin. Colin has a history of being despised, I will say that, but they even despise each other, and that was a little something interesting to point out there. But nonetheless, we are back under caution. Looking at how things are right now, Jackie Quall still leads. Josh Osborne beat Vanessa Franzen back to the line to get second. There's J.G. Anorin and Alexander Dawson rounding at the top 5. There's John Acosta, Skyland Carlson, who started off the lap in the number 2 spot, drops back to 7th. Stephanie Naylor, Ray Castor matching his car numbers in 9th, and Chantelli Barr rounding up the top 10. That's Megan Yee, Dylan Hughes, Alex Filter, Dylan Poteet, Daniel Schwab, John Douglas, Colin Cropley, Paige Johnson, Austin Hughes, Alyssa Kondo, your top 20. And Keon Shaw, Jake Cole, Kathy Katara, Joel Qualls, Michael Dawson, and Liam Campbell rounding out the field. We still have 26 cars remaining, which is kind of a good news situation. Hopefully that'll stay that way. We don't have any more DNFs. So I do believe it'll be lap 6. We'll be at lap... We're not at... Nope, not yet. So it'll probably be lap number... We're going to have 5 laps to go as it stands right now, because I do believe that the lights will come off at lap number 15. Yep. It'll be 5 laps to go. Hopefully we can get this race in the bag with 5 more laps. Hopefully we can finish this race with no more cautions. Yeah. That's probably not going to happen. I'm just going to say that right now. We're probably looking at this race being over, thanks to 1 more caution. I'm going to obviously say that right now. But we're going to go back to green flag racing. Let's see if we can stay cautionless for 5 more laps. I don't think it's going to happen. Let's see if Jackie Qualls can do what her son did here and win a second time. She's already coming off on a good consistent pattern. Let's see if Josh Osborne, J.G. Anorin's going to make a move to the extreme inside of Vanessa Franzen to go for the number 3 spot. And he's got it. J.G. Anorin's going to try to make a move. Here comes Josh Osborne, Season 2 Castro GTX Cup champion. Going to drag race down the front, the short chute with Jackie Qualls. Got enough momentum. He's going to take the number 1 spot. Way to go for Jackie. For Josh Osborne. And now here comes John Acosta, who's looking for a get-healthy day. He's battling it out there. He's trying to get into the number 3 spot. He's been moving in there very nicely. And we're so far looking good. There's J.G. Adora now battling it out with Josh Osborne. J.G. Adora has a good run. He's going to take a lap. J.G. Adora is actually going to lead a lap. Here comes Ryan Acosta making a move. Can Ryan Acosta have his first win? John Acosta, excuse me, have his first win. John, who is right now dead last in the points. What would really help will be a big old-fashioned win right here. Josh Osborne knows what it's like to be dead last in the points. He was dead last in Season 1 Castro GTX Cup. Then Season 2 did a complete 180 and won the championship. But J.G. Anorin leads the field. We got 3 laps to go this time by. Up, they hit the wall, little touch in there. Josh Osborne, Stephanie Naylor right there following suit. But now here comes John Acosta, Alexander Dawson following suit. Ryan Acosta has the lead. Nice showing. And it will be Ryan Acosta. 3 laps to go. Hopefully, we can stay just like this. J.G. Anorin. Ryan Acosta now leading a lap. That's actually something he has not done. He has struggled all season long. J.G. Anorin now is going to try to make a battle for the lead again. He's going to make a power play. Ah, we got trouble going on there. When that could be the race back to the line is going to matter. We'll see what happened there in a little while. But we got ourselves a battle for the line. Who is going to win here at Pocono? It's going to be J.G. Anorin now with the lead after getting slammed in the wall hard. Here comes Vanessa Franzen on the inside. Save dig with the number 79 of Chantelli Barra. Vanessa Franzen's got the early lead. Vanessa Franzen's going to lead the race back to the line. She's going to get win number 2. The answer, you bet. Checkered flag flies. She's going to take the caution. Vanessa Franzen out of nowhere takes the win. And Chantelli Barra will get second. J.G. Anorin, who is leading, gets third. And Alex Filter making a move into the top 5. Very good showing. But let's see what triggered our yellow. I think Michael Dawson may have been involved in that situation, because it was very far back. Jake Cole and Michael Dawson. Right there. Jake Cole on the outside. Michael Dawson inside. 3 and wide. Joel Qualls goes to the inside. Same thing with Austin Hughes. but they're not the issue. It's Michael Dawson getting tagged by Jake Cole. Into the wall they go. Kathy Kantara getting by fine. And that was basically our race breaker. But that will seal the race for Vanessa Franzen. She'll get her second win for the season. She'll join the repeat winners club. Chantel Ibarra came close to winning race number her third, but not going to happen. That'll wait another day. J.G. Norton, who was leading into that caution, and then got nosed out by Vanessa Franzen and Chantel Ibarra. Tough break for J.G. Norton. I know that he's got the same situation that he did. It was almost reminiscent of what he did to Ann Batson at the Casualty DX Cup in Indianapolis, which ironically will be our next race. We'll be there for the Brickyard 400. We'll tell you about that a little later on. Alex Filter fourth, and John Acosta a top 5 finish. Very good showing for John Acosta. That helps. Then Stephanie Naylor, Jackie Qualls, who was leading a brunt of this race. Josh Osborne, Alexander Dawson, and Daniel Schwab will round out the top 10. Then it'll be Megan Yee, Dylan Poteet, Skyland Carlson, Dylan Hughes, Ray Castor, Paige Johnson, Liam Campbell, Alyssa Kondo, Colin Cropley, Keon Shaw, Joel Qualls, John Douglas, Austin Hughes, and Kathy Kantara. We'll round up the field. Jake Cole and Michael Dawson have dropped out of the race. Same with Zach Carlson. Same with Ryan Cooper, J.B. Banks, Tim Fiegel, Johnny Gardner, Eric Matthews, Sasha Dawson, John Dawson, Chris Dollarton, Ryan Acosta, Trey Campbell, James Qualls, Connor Breton, Aaron Reed, Haley Summerfield, and Tim Walsh. And as far as Ray Castor is concerned, he got us some points, but I think the points chase is probably going to get a little bit interesting. We'll show you that in a little while. But you can call this another victory for the number 84 Miller High Life Buick. That is Vanessa Franzen, your winner here at the Mohegan Sun Pocono 500. She'll take it. And I knew that we had a good run there. We almost thought we were gonna get a couple laps in, but it's not gonna happen. So tough break. But if you're Vanessa Franzen, it was a good day. She'll take the win there. And ironically, Chantel Ibarra with that second place finish will actually get her around Ray Castor, and Vanessa will move up into the top 5 as well. And James Qualls actually falls out of the top 5 with a couple haphazard showings since that last win at Pocono. But the points right now, Chantel Ibarra leads with the number 2 finish of that race. Ray Castor is second. Vanessa Franzen with that win moves up to third. Alexander Dawson and Eric Matthews rounding out the top 5. James Qualls falls to 6th. John Dawson, Johnny Gardner, Skyland Carlson, and Kathy Kantar your top 10. Then Sasha Dawson, Jake Cole, Austin Hughes, Josh Osborne, Daniel Schwab, Dylan Hughes, John Douglas, Trey Campbell, Tim Fiegel, and Alex Filter your top 20. Then Paige Johnson, Stephanie Naylor, Zach Carlson, Ryan Cooper, Alyssa Kondo, Jamie Banks, Chris Dollarton, Connor Breton, J.G. Norton, Ryan Acosta, Jackie Qualls, Dylan Poteet, Liam Campbell, Colin Cropley, Joel Qualls, Tim Walsh, Keon Shaw, Michael Dawson, Aaron Reed, Haley Summerfield, Megan Yee, and John Acosta with that first top 5 finish, but he's still only 87 points behind Megan Yee in the points, and Megan's already got a win at Bristol under her belt too. We'll see. Baby steps, John. Baby steps. Let's see if she can get off that last spot. But our next race for the Sunoco Cup Series will be at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the Lucas Oil Brickyard 400. That'll be next. Got cup cars on the little IRP, and on the big 2.5 mile speedway, it's the cup cars. Get ready. It's all